Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With a spot in the Super Bowl on the line, everything is on the line in today's conference championship matchup. It's the Panthers going up against the Lions. With that, let's head up to Detroit as we say hello to our guys, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan as we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
There's the option going right. Shreds the tackle. Ooh, the juke. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
All day long.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now.
Go get that, boy.
Dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back,
Mariota.
I didn't get the football.
See you in the end zone.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll cut it to the left sideline. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. But they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a
what? Are you kidding me?
2nd down.
Charles Johnson stock in trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
Mark, I know you've seen that. Man out for the game.
And he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school. Played football, basketball, track, so he's a mobile guy.
Mobile guy, made a nice play against the run.
Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out,
let's go, Dave. It's time to step up.
Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Lions defense now back onto the field. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt.
Come on.
And guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15.
You owe me one, Buckner.
Work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. And now the Lions defensive starters.
C.J. Mosley is your prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
Shift together here from the D-line. Again, it's Hill. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Hill, the lone setback. Throwing is Newton. And he gives it to Funchess, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They run it again with Hill. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the...
And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Ryan Shazier in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Dang.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. It's brought in left side by Tate. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Marvin Lewis going to leave the offense out there. 4th down, they're going for it. Here we go. It's Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easy.
There goes Jeremy Hill. Touchdown, Carolina. Jeremy Hill, 49 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they take over here 1st and 10. The one running back is Gurley. He's going to get the football. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past it, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. 13 yards on the pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol.
I did not say switch. What is y'all doing?
Play clock winding down. Mariota to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing
Come on, Gurley.
back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. Really tough drive, but that
You have to show me how to text on the phone now. I know how to do it. I always ask how to the videos. Well, games to text.
Pushed by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe to be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into
on PS3.
They get 6 on the
You mean PS4?
the drive will continue.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And Gurley, he fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Paul Richardson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now.
Shucks.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jeremy Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. We get a look at the Panthers defense now. Obviously a close game from the defensive standpoint. Maybe you don't want to blow it too much out of proportion, but how important is this drive?
I think it's huge for them because they've got to find a way to help out their offense, whether it's doing it themselves, taking the ball away and scoring, or setting their offense up in a good position to give them a chance to fully be back in this game.
And sometimes that defense triggers the offense. We'll see. They come out here in the eye. Again, they run with Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Randy, ain't no suspect nothing. Just missed the tackle.
That play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And 3 full yards here.
You won't get no more than 40 yards for the second half. I bet you that.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota being chased out left. Looking left side, he's got it complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll, and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. That one goes for 36 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Atta boy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Cameron Bray from 4 yards out. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now, because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers, but those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A chance for us to look at the Lions defense again. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they trot out here for this series.
Yeah, right now the offense on the sideline. Can the defense do it?
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
2nd and 10. Newton again. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Shucks.
Now it's Newton. A dump off now to Hill. Evades the tackler, and now
that's a block.
And he's going to be marked down
Dang.
deep in Detroit territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking for someone to throw to. And he's got his man on the out route.
Holding by time.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Newton throwing again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Throwing again is Newton. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Throwing on 3rd down. Newton can't find anyone open. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And Forbath will put this one through, and that will knot things up here late in the first half. And that 3-point tally now means we are even here toward the end of the 2nd quarter.
And what a way to end the half. Put some points on the board, feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to even.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And Detroit getting set to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Still fighting for more. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
I'm saying the same thing he's saying. How he got over there that quick to pick that off.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. There's Newton now on second down. Looking for someone to throw to. Underneath here to Hill.
Great,
bro. Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jeremy Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we've reached halftime. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened there in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Hey, girl, it's time for you to play now.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin.
Defense, time for you to step up. Let's go.
Down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
Come on.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because here's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Steps away to his left. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback.
So what team you gonna go to then?
Plays going nowhere, but
Packers.
Able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch, move to your left, and then rifle one. You may leave a hole in the wall, you'll have to explain later.
I know you see, you can little Bowman the Autumn boy.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there.
You gotta start all the way up from scratch.
But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And Brate, the tight end's got to call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that
$9 million
play. Pitch and catch
no
was
hole.
successful, but not any run after it.
On the counter, Gurley. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got
This nigga tired, even the phone.
getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say
he'll get into the
end zone.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Now it's time to play defense.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, You don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got it out. There goes Jeremy Hill, the 30. Touchdown.
That is crazy, bro. We missing tackles.
Jeremy Hill, 75 yards. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns, and of course throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Crazy. I refuse to let some teams set the record on me. Gurley, man. Here go Gurley. Watch this.
Running back is Gurley. And they'll give it to him here. And some room to run now. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A handoff as they run the counter play. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 2nd down following the run. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same person.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota.
They were open too.
And an alley to run. That one good for 14 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Fresh set of downs here.
I need Paul Richardson in the slot, bro.
They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Flushed out right.
Go, 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 go.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 36 yards. And quickly they get to the line. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Benjamin with it over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it? Oh,
What the freak? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
and that one results in
This nigga's a nobody.
yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense.
What the
Another fun play to
freak?
watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what?
Oh, it's
Turkey Bowl,
punches.
Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, Hill. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Hill, the lone setback. Now Newton. And a quick throw here. That's
complete. Get pressure.
The first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And
Wow.
he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Carolina first. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. They stick on the ground on first down. Fighting through. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
No, they ain't no good. We just missed some tackles. We was in the backfield.
Last year, number 2 as a team in the running game.
They played their identity last year. Offensive line, they can move people in the run game. Jonathan Stewart running it. Of course, big Cam Newton could be a short yardage guy. And remember, their head coach, Ron Rivera, a defensive guy. They love to run the football.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Back him up.
People call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
Oh
in
my
this case, they're not
God.
able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run. This is Hill. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
Back to throw.
Get the freaking pressure. Thank you.
He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
I'm saying funny. This is right here crazy. I mean, I beat these boys by 24 points last game.
Make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Todd Gurley in the offense. They get
Come on, girl. You ain't did nothing all day.
Numbers showing up on the screen. That's why he's their star. They kept him down for a little bit.
Star
Couldn't keep
nothing.
him down for a full 4 quarters.
But what they were hoping for was a half of the game. And if they could have shut it down at the half, they had done their job. But as you mentioned, a full 4
Bro, oh my
quarters,
God, bro. I'm
and
gonna
that's-
trade you.
they
How
always
is
feel
you?
like they're one run away from changing the momentum or breaking something big. And we're starting to see that here in the second half.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Second down, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Go, 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 go. Run, D.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Mario Addison in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now tonight he's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin the drive with Hill. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
But that certainly felt like an example of the defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game. They want to keep it going.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a first down throw for Newton. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. It's still fighting. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Their dangerous wide receiver. 30 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. And he puts it through. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. The one running back is Gurley. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 11 on the game there, and it'll be first down Detroit.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Throwing is Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Paul Richardson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Now, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The busy night continues for Hill. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in your offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the foot.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw is Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And Brake has it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Marcus Mariota, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. Stays on his feet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Most players will tell you that night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day, and all you want to do is get to the...
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, this is Hill. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. set back. Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He'll look to throw, eluding the power. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to